one of my favorite things when we get to have old friends on the show. This is Albert Baca. He's with the new Pocket Promo app, and I love this, the kind of confluence of everything here too. You know, the tech stuff, brand new app, and you guys are launching tomorrow morning the Indiegogo crowdfunding.
That's right.
How much money are you guys trying to raise?
50,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That sounds like a lot of money, but it takes. These things are not cheap to build, are they?
No, it's an expensive adventure, but it's well worth it.
Cool. So what does the app do?
So Pocket Promo is the ability within less than a minute to produce a high quality, powerful message. It could be video that you can send off to your client base instantly.
So it's a marketing tool.
It's the ability to share your passions with people.
Cool. So
Yes.
it could be, I got the morning brew. I want to take a video of all of us here.
Right.
I can build it quickly and easily and get it out all over social media.
In less than a minute, it's a little 30-second, production piece.
You don't need to know how to video edit for this thing?
No, because when you go to Pocket Promo, we have a library of videos, photos, text, music, filters, skins. And they give you this high quality, just a stellar little production piece that you can do very quickly with your thumbs.
That's cool.
And it's just a 30-second piece. You shoot it off. But the really cool part of the application is you actually can track it. You can see who sees it. You can see if they're sharing it. You can see if those people are sharing it. And it goes on and on and on.
That's
and it goes,
clever.
And it goes into a library, so you can continue to utilize those people as it grows.
That's perfect. We have a little video that shows us how it actually works here. Why don't we cue that? Because it shows exactly how the whole thing just kind of goes.
Yeah.
Pocket Promo is going to revolutionize the way you tell the world about your passions.
The way it shows. This is just a commercial.
Oh.
Whether you're advertising your band's next gig, promoting your local coffee shop, or even running for president, Pocket Promo helps you get the word out quickly and effectively. Thanks. The internet is a noisy place. Pocket Promo hands you a megaphone. You already know what you want to say. Pocket Promo just helps you say it louder.
Commercial, I guess, for Pocket Pro that we had queued up.
Commercial,
but it sounds like a very cool app. How did you guys come up with the idea for this? Were you struggling to get your own messages out?
Right. Actually, the person who can see this is my partner, Tony Gregory. And Tony was in the music business like I was, and we are. And he was looking for the ability to share an EPK, electronic press kit, on an app so he could send it off to certain record labels. And he looked high and low and couldn't find anything that even resembled an EPK in an application form. So it just kind of like a light bulb went off, and started to develop an application for it. And that's when he asked me if I'd come on and help him to make this work. And it turned out that it wasn't just for music, but it was for all industries. If you're running for president or if you're trying to sell a refrigerator, Pocket Promo is the application for you.
Cool. So tomorrow morning, it launches on Indiegogo.
Yes.
And how long do we have, and how are you, what are the prizes or what are the gifts that you're giving away to help?
You know how perks are.
Right.
What can you do with a perk on an application, right?
Right.
So there's T-shirts involved, and there's some other little things that we from a shout out to doing a production for somebody, depending on what they do as far as supporting us. But that's a tough one, right? Perks are tough when it comes to anything,
Right.
but an application, it's like, well, what do you do to give a high quality perk, and it's a tough one.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Eric, you've done some crowdfunding stuff. You've been involved in this scene for a while. I mean, what are some good tips that you got for somebody like Albert who's just launching this? I think you're on the right track, coming on the show and marketing it and doing that stuff. But I know a lot of people think about, and they look out in the world at crowdfunding things, at Indiegogo, at Kickstarter, these other sites. What have you done, and what were some of the winning things that you did?
I think the key thing really is making sure that you've got kind of your social network and your extended social network sort of ready to go. So things like this show are perfect. But really, so you need to come out of the box really, really strong.
Absolutely.
So the more that we can get a lot of people to sign up, because the numbers, both in terms of money and in terms of the number of supporters, it's really key to get that going on the first 2-3 days.
Do you think somebody like Albert should show up like Thursday night to Tech Fiesta and pitch at the Pitch Fiesta?
Pitch Fiesta, if they still have a slot for something, that would be awesome.
All right. How do I get in there?
Let's see.
You can go to umbrellaweek.org.
That's right.
Go to umbrellaweek.org, And then at umbrellaweek.org, there's a whole list of all the events this week for all the tech stuff, right?
Right.
Yeah, and also techfiestaabq.com. We'll
Great.
also have that kind of
You
stuff
know
too.
somebody?
I know some people. Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Glad
got
to
a
make
guy.
An introduction.
Yeah, from what I understand, as far as the crowdfunding, what I'm hearing from everybody is a third of what you're trying to raise needs to be raised in the first 3 days, and so that's the best way to get this thing going. And so that's our hope, that the first 3 days of the crowdfunding, starting tomorrow, we're able to raise a third of what we're asking, and that will help. But it's going to be a 40-day period that the crowdfunding lasts for.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So you get $16,000 by Friday.
Approximately, yeah.
I
That's
love
huge.
that challenge. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
That really is.
It's
It
gonna
really
happen.
is. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's going to happen, yeah.
Right. And then when this launches, how are you going to launch it? Is it going to be a free download? What's your grand plan for it?
So right now, the way that we're looking at it, Tony and I have talked about, sending it off in beta form to a lot of our friends. We'll probably be bringing it over to you, Dan, to take a look at it and see what you think. And that's about 4 months away.
Okay.
And then in 6 months, we plan on having it released on Apple and Android. And
right.
it'll be a free app
Right.
at first. And as it starts to grow, then we'll have to relook at that. But yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And then you guys, are you using local talent to do all the programming and everything else? Because
I know
Eric's big on that.
we hired a company called Zapparoo.
Oh.
We hired a company called Zapparoo, and Zapparoo is a national company that does real well, and they really, really love this application. So a high-ranking official in Zapparoo saw our application come across his desk, was completely blown away by the whole concept of it. Because application come across his desk.
Oh. Looks like we got a little audio issue back. That's all right.
Because it was a completely different thing that they had. Well, it was something that was so obvious, but they had not seen. And so
Right.
he came to us and said, this potentially is not just an application, but it's potentially a utility app.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Because other applications are potentially going to need this.
Great.
And so that's kind of a really good thing and good news for us. And
Sounds good. Well, check out the site tomorrow morning, Indiegogo.com, and just search for Pocket Promo.
so it's mypocketpromo.com. You go to mypocketpromo.com, you'll go to our website, you'll see the Indigo logo right there. And
Done. Great. We'll be back in a
great.
couple of seconds on the Morning Brew. We got a whole bunch more show. Man, this is a fun day today. It's a packed house with old friends.
Thanks
on the
for
Morning
having
Brew
me,
with
Dan.
friends.